Okay, hello everyone, this is Mr. Rob Ronan here again, and yeah, training mode with Anji, Season 2 has just come out. Needless to say, every Anji player is just trying to hold our lacrimal glands together. It's a bit of a sad time. I think, not to beat around the bush, but we're gonna talk about how he kind of feels at the moment, and it's not good. So, honestly, with Anji, I feel the only thing that he has going for him this patch is the universal changes. Everything else about him was nerfed in a pretty significant way, and he didn't really get anything to make up for it. So the universal changes that kind of benefit him is like being able to get kind of cool combos like this that he wouldn't have been able to do before, and slightly better hitboxes or hit stun on his jumping P and jumping K. And slightly better poking normals, which is something that a lot of people got. Like his 2S and 4S are a bit better, like less hurtbox and stuff, and just a tiny bit faster. But other than that, there's not much. And Fujin is safer on block, which I guess is just a little bit good for Fujin, a little bit better for Fujin RPS. But that's basically what he got. What he lost was hard knockdown on Cole, charged Fujin pop up, and those things. Oh, and Rin pop up. What? Oh my god. So this really surprised me, because I thought if they were going to change some things, remove some routing, if they're going to remove charge Fujin for some reason, give him some other way to do combos, but they didn't. They've just taken away all of his regular combo routes. So say if you take something simple like this, if I just did I try to extend this, but did you have quick fight? Kai fell to the ground, so I can't extend these combos anymore as you normally would be able to. And this type of combo didn't even do that much damage, but it's just the fact that in so many situations now, he can't extend in the same way that he would used to. He doesn't have the Fujin Rin like bouncingness in the corner, which already wasn't that powerful because you can't do it unless the opponent is already airborne, so you've probably already spent meter or gotten some kind of conversion. And so that means the main way you have to converting is make sure you get a call, but you have to be within a certain distance to get call stuff. You can't just do it. Like, I can't just call, but I can Fujin, but I don't get anything off of Fujin. And, oh my god. And they also tried to kind of make up for this by giving him crouching state on the counter hit for this. But I have never seen a character with such abysmal combos off of heavy counter hits as Anji has now. So Anji, usually you would do this into charged Fujin, but now that doesn't launch, so you're like, oh, I guess I could have gone into Rin. Oh yeah, wait. That combos now, but I forgot the Rin does literally nothing. So I guess I could do that. But I'm just back to doing normal combos, and I can't do this combo. Remember that, I have to make sure I do core combos and I'm at the right range for them. So the best kind of combo you can do off of your heavy counter hits is like just doing something like this. Instead of cancelling and doing something cool, you just use the slowdown to go in for the same combo that you were doing before. You just press another button and go into Fujin again. And that's like the best damage you can get off of heavy counter hits. Like, oh wow, that's really interesting stuff. And basically the only hard knockdown, or the only situation that he can get Shitsu off of now is off of his throw, and yes, like they did show off, oops, in the little showcases for each character, they're like, oh look, Anji can do this kind of thing now, which yes, he can. He could kind of do this before, but now he can do it a little bit better. So he can do that, but throw is now the only hard knockdown that he really gets Shitsu off of consistently. Most of the time when he gets 2D, he's either done like run up, and it's very hard to get Shitsu off in a useful way unless you walk back, and then it's not very meaty at all. Like even at maximum distance, it goes past the opponent unless you wait and go back, so it's not really good for that. You don't have Ko anymore. Your overdrives don't leave the opponent nearly close enough as they would as you would like them to get a Shitsu. Like, oh, and the parries particularly, unless you're in the corner, it leaves you like full screen with a hard knockdown. So no, you're not going to be getting Shitsu too often unless it's off of just a throw. Or the one other way I found is kind of okay of getting a Shitsu is if you get an airborne 2k. If you want to end your combo quickly, that's kind of a cool way you can get it out a Shitsu that's kind of meaty. But even that is pretty avoidable, they can jump out of it. It's better than anything else he can do. Like, I tried thinking of, like, maybe if you do this, but no, that pushes them too far away. This just, like, combos them weirdly, and like, oh, it's so tragic. So, yeah, combo-wise, basically, I don't know, unless you're doing something funky, you're just gonna be doing basic anji stuff, praying that you're near the corner, and then you can use some Ko loops, and if you are, you know, a little bit further away, Ko stuff does still exist, so you can try it and get combos going that way, and just just try to get stuff. I think something that works kind of well is something like this. And you have to pray that that wall splats there, because if it doesn't wall splat, then the Rin will just plop them on the ground and you won't get anything afterwards. So yeah, anji combo routes are kind of pathetic now, and you'll basically just be doing one combo that you like to do. For me at the moment, I think the main combo I'm going to be doing is making sure, because you're going to get 6H a lot more now, thanks to the 2P and 2K counter hit into this comboing now. So I think my main combo is going to be something like this, which is pretty decent damage. But Anji's problem was not his damage, it was that he couldn't get stuff going easily. And just to try and spread a little bit of positivity, using the Ko at the end of a combos, you get this interesting safe jump thing. As you can see, Kai is going for a wake up throw. I can try to throw after it, or I can actually get a good meaty close slash if the opponent tries to throw me back. So this situation is kind of good. Once again, combos off of it are pretty nerfed. This is probably the best thing you can kind of get, just going into your super early since the super damage was kind of buffed. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say about Anji. It's pretty late where I live right now, so I'm gonna try and sleep on this and think of some way that I can spin this on its head to be a good thing. But yeah, so to recap, we've got interesting safe jump type thingies off of Ko now. Combos off of Ko are the exact same. You don't get many hard knockdowns for your Shitsu mix-ups, even though they are slightly better now. And all of your counter hit combos are either the same or worse. RIP. But luckily with the system full system changes, you have a few handy things like better pokes, better actual pokes like 2P and 2K being able to get counter hit into 6H is useful. But everything else is a little bit sad. I'm gonna wait and see. Maybe if I go to bed, all the Anji pros will miraculously find something amazing to make this seem okay. But it seems like Anji has successfully been nerfed from D tier to D-. So that's great. I think I'm gonna be playing Testament for this season. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon when we know what's going on. Please send help!